Pumpkins. I am carving pumpkins today because I have never successfully carved a pumpkin in my life. I always have to do it with really big knives, which kind of limits my design ability. So this year, I made my parents buy me the colossal carving kit. I think what you do is you just, oh, it has steps, okay. Start, cut a wide, oh, I need a knife. Okay, hold on. I got a knife. General safety, don't do what I'm doing. I am not a professional, nor do I know really how to carve a pumpkin. So if you are using sharp tools, don't use them like me, probably. Can I take the sticker off? For example, don't do this. This is not a good idea. No, let's open my tools first. Okay. That's fun. Can I take this off? Oh, that one's really cold. Why is that one so cold? So I have 3 pumpkins to carve. One of them's really small. Looks like this one's really cold because it was outside. It makes me nervous about cutting into it. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the big boy first. Wait, how am I supposed to do this? Cut a wide circle. Okay, degut the pumpkin with the super goop scoop, which is this thing that has a face on it. Stencil and trace. First choose stencil you'd like to use. Remove the stencil from the book. Easily push out the shaded area. First I have to degut them, which is not gonna be fun for me. Okay, how do I do this safely? I don't know if I'm doing this correctly. Ooh, okay. Again, don't do anything that I'm doing because I don't think I'm doing this correctly. You know, so in the past, I've only been able to use knives like this to get any design, which means I'm kind of limited to like the classic jack-o'-lantern, you know, a couple triangles and a mouth design, which although fun, it's kind of boring. I'm not gonna do that. We're not. This is gonna get flagged for safety and the misuse of knives. Why is this so hard? Okay, how do I get it out? How do you get it out? Because there's no like stumpy thing for me to pull on, so how do I free you? If I cut myself, I'm never cutting a pumpkin again. Oh, it's loosening. Oh God, do I push it in? That seems like a bad idea. Ooh. Oh. Right, okay. I'm beginning to remember why I don't do this. How do I, oh God. Oh, it's slimy. No. Ugh. Okay, well, that's gross. Oh, there's pumpkin on me. Ew. You know, normally I have to do this with my hands, so actually having a scoop for this is lovely. Oh my God, this is so much easier with this thing. What the hell? Why was I struggling all those years to de-gut this thing when I could have just bought a scoopy thing? Oh God. Ugh. You know, if pumpkins came de-gutted so that I could just like carve them as is, that'd be great. Cause what? Oh. I do like the smell of pumpkin. The smell of pumpkin reminds me of childhood. Do I de-gut all of them at once and then just move on to carving later so I don't have to do this again? That would probably be smart. There's like, not serrated edges, but definitely more abrasive edges in this thing to get all the little stringy guys. There are definitely some seeds that are just gonna remain in here because I'm too lazy to deal with them. Oh, what do you mean I have to do the top too? Oh, can I just don't do what I'm doing? Again, not safe knife practices. Don't do this. I know people like to eat pumpkins, but I'm just not a fan of the gourd family, you know? Never really been a big pumpkin guy, or squash. I can't stand squash. Mainly because when I was a child, my parents would let me draw on the squash, and then I become emotionally attached to the squash, and then they'd cook and eat him. Oof, on to you, sir. For my designs, I have picked out mainly LAIKA characters. Okay, don't do what I'm doing. This is not safe. Don't do this. You could die. Normally, I'd have like a parent supervising me, but they figured since, you know, I'm 18, I can probably figure this out myself. Because normally I get my dad to do this. 'Cause my dad's much stronger than me. I also apologize about the lighting. I have a ring light, but I don't think it's strong enough for right now. I have a window beside me, so if you see there are clouds, okay, it's not good. I guess we could talk about what Halloween movies I have watched so far this year. I was somewhere where they only had cable TV. They were like having a Halloween marathon, like Halloween the movies, not Halloween like in general. And I watched the second half of the third movie and the whole of the fourth movie. Keep in mind, I've never seen the first two, and I also haven't seen the first half of the third one. So, needless to say, it was very confusing, because what do you mean Michael Myers just walks slowly at you as you scream and run away? Do you know how funny that is? If you just Google clips of Michael Myers, you're like, how can you be scared of him? Keep in mind, I have not seen the first or second movie. Have you ever experienced a pumpkin before? It's a pumpkin. Oh. Yeah, those are pumpkin guts. Oh, hello, Maple. Am I on the floor? Okay. Do you guys like pumpkins? Can you stop that? Can you? Okay, I need to get to the bag. Thank you. No, you don't get to eat the pumpkin. No, you don't get to. I'm sorry. No, don't. No, stop that. If you're not gonna behave, you can go away. I definitely want to do Coraline on one. Do I want to go straight in with Coraline? I think so. I lied. I'm not doing the big pumpkin first. I'm doing Coraline because I want to. Okay, update. I turned on lights because it was getting dark, and also I think the entire first half of this is gonna be really dark. I think what I have to do is I have to cut out the shaded bits, then trace on the pumpkin, then cut the pumpkin, right? Yeah. I will definitely link the website where I got my pumpkin designs from in the description. This actually really hurts my back, but I have to do it on the floor because my kitchen table's glass, and I don't think my parents would appreciate me carving a pumpkin on there. Okay, I think I'm gonna come back when this is done because this is extremely boring for you. Pumpkin. I think I'm gonna start right to left because otherwise my hand will possibly smudge. It's working. This is the coolest moment of my life, dude. It worked. Why haven't we done this before? Oh. Boom. Ta-da! It's Coraline. I think I'm going to find a couple more designs for my last two pumpkins. Then I will be back, and hopefully the lighting will be fixed by then because the sun is deciding to set right in my eyes. So I will see you when that is done. And now I just have to do one more pumpkin. This pumpkin being Paranorman. Okay, and learning from my last pumpkin, I need to make sure that the side that I'm carving on is super, super, super clean. Otherwise, you get some little stringy things that you have to cut out, and that's very challenging. I gotta start with Courtney first. I am in so much pain. I think Bruno likes pumpkins. Just come. Okay, you can sit there if you want. You little weirdo. You're leading into me. That's kind of weird. Just me and the dog carving a pumpkin. You know, if I was smart, I would have 2 angles, one of me cutting and then one of just general, but I'm too lazy to do that. And also, my other camera isn't charged. And I'd have to wear it on my forehead. GoPro this. My GoPros are also dead, so this is what we get. You know, Paranorman is actually a really good film. I was scared of it as a child because in Laguna Beach, at the kids club, they showed it to me. And I was like, it was like when the movie first came out. When did Paranorman come out? When did Paranorman come out?
Paranorman was released on August 17, 2012.
Okay, yeah, Paranorman. That's how Siri decided to say it, Paranorman. Paranorman came out in 2012, and I think I saw it that year at like the kids club. But the problem is, I was in kindergarten when that came out. So I remember being sat down in the kids club, the like counselor saying, we're gonna have a movie night. And I was like, okay, awesome, chill, what's our options? And they were like, it's either Winnie the Pooh or Paranorman. And I was like, oh, okay, what's Paranorman? They're like, it's about zombies. And I genuinely just remember being so scared. I got about 15 minutes into the movie, and then I ran and hid and heard the rest of the movie instead of actually watching it because I was very scared. Anyways, that's my that was my first interaction with Paranorman. I went to go watch it again in theaters because it was an anniversary re-release, right? And I thought, oh, you know, what a better time to go face my fear of a kid's movie than when it's in theaters. And I watched it with one of my friends, and it was genuinely a really good film. I remember the point to where I stopped watching it, and it was so kind of trippy to like watch it in theaters, being like, why was I scared of this? And it reminds me that my stupid child brain is scared of so many things. Like, I was scared of Wall-E growing up. I don't know why. Wall-E is not threatening at all. I just remember being so scared. No one really knows why. My fears have changed. I'm more scared of being, like, taken. Oh, speaking of taken. Okay, so one of the LAIKA movies is Box Trolls. Okay? I had and still have the biggest fear of Box Trolls. Okay, you wanna know why? Those things, I think I have never seen the movie. I just remember seeing the commercials for it. I remember when the kid gets taken into like this underground world by the box trolls. So I genuinely thought as a child, these boxes are gonna take me to their world underneath the ground and I'm never gonna see my parents again. Anyways, I have not had the courage to watch Box Trolls. I stand by my fear because I don't know what it is about them, but like they genuinely still scare me to this day. Like I see like pictures of it and I'm genuinely terrified. Okay, anyways, I conquered my fear of Paranorman, which is great. I don't think I'll ever conquer my fear of Box Trolls because I don't want to. I'm happy never seeing that film. I don't care if it will give me closure or clarity on what the film's about. If you comment saying, oh, Box Trolls aren't scary, you're just scared of claymation. I am not scared of claymation, okay? That's not entirely true. I am kind of scared of some claymation. I guess one thing that happened to me this kind of year is I went to the Oogie Boogie Bash, which is a Halloween party in Disney, and I went as Kick Buttowski. Because Kick Buttowski is like a pretty easy costume to do. I'd highly recommend doing it. It's literally just a helmet, a white bodysuit, yellow gloves, and like some red duct tape. And I was able to win not one, but 2 best costume pins from it. So I'm pretty cool. Still riding that high horse this Halloween season. I told you last year I was gonna dress like Joker. I know, Clint, but it's my wedding. You can't dress like Joker at my wedding.
You know I've been wanting to dress like Joker ever since last Halloween when I saw a guy dressed like Joker. I said, make sure I'm gonna dress like Joker.
I'm not giving you any pumpkin. You just spit it out. This should definitely be a multi-day process, though. Bruno, why are you lying like that on my knee? Hi, Maple. Bruno, you're so weird. Paranorman's actually a really funny film, too. Like, there are some jokes where you're like, wow, this is actually comedic genius. One of my favorite jokes from Paranorman. So it goes, oh, I'm gonna punch you in the boob, right? And they're like, no, it's pectorals. And then he punches him, and then goes, ow, my boob.
Hey, what's the big deal?
Don't get your bra in a twist, fat boy. This has nothing to do with you, so keep out of my way.
Or what?
Or, I'll punch you in the boobs.
I don't have boobs. These are pectorals. Ow, my boobs!
I think this one might be a little too ambitious. But honestly, who cares? Like, it's not that deep. No one's grading me on this. This isn't going to affect my life in a negative way. I'm not going to be haunted by this, I say as I put it on the internet. No! It's fine. Everything's fine. That looks pretty good. If I do say so myself, in which case I do. But no, don't make gurgly sounds, dude. I'm trying to make a video here. Why is this one taking less time than Coraline? I guess it's because they're smaller. Is it LAIKA's anniversary? Is it LAIKA's Studios anniversary?
I don't know that.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Siri. I think it is. I can't remember which one, though. Okay, I kind of screwed up, but that's fine. Who cares? Not me. I'm on the final stretch. Please. It was fun at first, but my hands hurt. My back hurts. My neck really hurts. And it's done. Gotta rip away the insides though. Oh, I need to. Okay, beautiful. Pumpkin. Wow. I'm done. Okay, cool. So it's the next day. I finished all the pumpkins, as you can tell. I'm very pleased with my work. My back still really hurts, but that's fine. It's also really cold out. I'm not wearing a jacket. That's on me. That's... Look at this. I made this. This me. The glow cube is my mom's idea. It was very smart, because now I can have the Paranorman green and the Coraline purplish blue. So I really like that. That's really cool. I had fun. What? Oh, happy Halloween. I am never doing this again. This really hurt my back.